And it said, it's just...
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight. Into the box, Smokey. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Aguilar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the home. Digging in, Smokey hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Ha has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Stefan Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, one gone. So digging in now, Stephen Blair, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting 300 against right-handed pitching.
He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping in, Henry Chavez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Henry Chavez.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Smoke has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Smokey. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First offering on its way. Ball one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Aguilar ranging back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Standing in, Bartolo Velasquez. And their runners at the corners now. Swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play. So stepping in, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers.
Up just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed trying for two. Settling in now, Todd Casilla. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Todd Casilla.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Right there, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Next for New York, Smokey. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Aguilar is after it. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes. Digging in now, Smokey. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory.
Tuesday night big. Now in the box, Smokey certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Landon McKnight. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And a dive, but he's back. Pitch. Runners on the move for second. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Striding into the box, Jeff Aguirre. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Coming to the plate now, Lou Griffith, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Softly on a line to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Mariners, Stephen Lopez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. The second for on to first to complete the double play. So coming to the plate, Smokey.
Second baseman, Smokey.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number two. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. He's running. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Henry Chavez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Henry Chavez.
Hit out toward second. And there are two away now. Ready once again, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves. Ready for another shot now, Smokey. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater. And this guy is obviously sitting something else.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hard hit at third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
Line drive, right field, base hit. One run scores. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4. Striding in, Smokey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Popped him up. Velasquez is there. 1 out. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Seattle Mariners used a nice about set for Now at the plate, Smokey.
Batting third, second baseman, Smokey.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Morrison sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Standing in, Smokey. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Smokey.
Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Smokey is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down. Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Now to the plate, Landon McKnight, and their runners at the corners now.
Landon McKnight.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Inside and low, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Played on the backhand, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it. Now at the plate, Manuel Delgado.
The designated hitter, Manuel Delgado.
Liner towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Next for Seattle, Stephen Blair, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Blair.
Sharply on the ground. Smokey on the grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Smokey, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Manuel Delgado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-2 delivery. Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping up now, Stephen Blair. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little against right-handed pitching. This guy, decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
On to first, a double play. Leading off the inning, Smokey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. misses off the plate. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the 8-3 is today's final. The Seattle Mariners wrote an important. A great start to the week. Into the box now, Smokey. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the runner back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. We take a look at the Royals games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including
here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher more energy, more focus. I need guys flying on to win a ball game.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Don't want to forget about him. McCallum stands at first with one out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. So striding forward now, Landon McKnight. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So striding in, Jeff Aguirre. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in now for Kansas City, Mel Slade. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So stepping into the box, Pedro Castro.
Second baseman, Pedro Castro.
The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning. Into the box now, Smokey drew a base on balls his first time up. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lewandowski is in pursuit, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. He's 0-for-1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 home. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. One hit. Digging in, Pedro Castro.
Second baseman, Pedro Castro.
The 0-1 delivery. On the ground towards short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Smokey. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. The 1-2. Runners off for second. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to hit. Striding in once again, Smokey. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Vickers is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy...
The show is... Now at the plate, Smokey looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Smokey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a... One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric McNamara. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A 3-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in once again, Smokey. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Lewandowski looking up. Gone!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Hurd. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Right side, hit home. Dive. To first. It's in time. So here's the Royals DH, Bryant Colon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smokey moving to his left. One down. Ready to take his hacks again, Smokey, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. McCallum gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with.
Afternoon base. At the plate, Derek Hurd. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon from Kansas City. Center fielder. Number
Here now the
32.
2-2. Hit out towards second. Smokey takes it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Eric McNamara, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hits this one hard the other way, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, the tag, and he is out at the plate. Digging in, Smokey, no one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Smokey.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. So next to the plate for the Royals, Corey Yoder, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, after that.
Coming to the plate now, Smokey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Popped him up. Hager is under it. And that ends the inning. In now, Smokey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 5 runs, just 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Yoder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of and been able to score any runs as we're moving late into. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Smokey, he's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Smokey is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
And
it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. McCallum rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Landon McKnight is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready now, Greg Cortez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bryant Colon.
Designated hitter, Bryant Colon.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1-1. Weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take this sure out. Digging in and looking for more, Smokey, and their runners at the corners now.
Smokey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Gone!
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street.
At the plate, Hugh Armstrong, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners, but haven't been able to string anything together.
One on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 13-0 to convince.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Almost ready. Now at the plate, Smokey, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now batting, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
0-2, here it comes. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Landon McKnight. 0-2 count, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Digging in, Jeff Aguirre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Smokey leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now the runner's trying for third.
Pick up the ball.
Swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wooten moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in for the Jays, Jacob Leslie. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Towards second. On to first, and there were two down. Into the box, Smokey. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
1-1 to count. 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left.
Hold it right there.
A leap,
Hold it
and
right
he
there.
makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Aguirre. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Shallow right. McCarty has it in his tracks. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Landon McKnight. He flew out in his last at. Runner goes for second. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd.
We are in. Stepping in, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but They'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the line. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Yanks go 1. At the plate, Smokey. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Lays off 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category.
Designated hitter, Landon McKnight.
Runners on the move for second. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Shields looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
There are certain guys in every lineup that...
So digging in now, Lewis Shell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lewis Shell.
Will play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So stepping in, Smokey. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Villalobos over to his left, and the inning is over. Standing in, Chad Abraham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground to second. Is he going to... Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is... Next to bat for Toronto, Jacob Leslie.
First baseman, Jacob Leslie.
Hit ball to second. Gets dirty and gloves it. He gathers the throw. What a play. Next will be the designated hitter, Sam Wheeler. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 1-1. Did back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Settling in now, Smokey. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Abraham ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the third. We are north of the... Next for New York, Smokey, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, Dero. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but
now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Maybe not, as this. Now batting, Sam Wheeler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Sam Wheeler.
Up on him as this is grounded to second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Now in the box, Jacob Leslie, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Out towards second. Smokey is up with it. And that's the first out. Digging in now, Chad Abraham. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chad Abraham.
Now ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for relay to first in time, and just like that, this stepping into the box, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Throw won't get him. Striding into the box, Jeff Aguirre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Got him swinging. The throw. But they'll just get the 1 out here, as the runner will get back safely at first. So coming to the plate, Greg Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. In the striding in, Luis Rivera. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Luis Rivera.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. The throw to first. He is out. Ready once again, Vinny Whitehead. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. He seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the for an RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And he'll step on the bag himself. Now at the plate, Smokey. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. The 2-0 on the way. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues.
Standing in, Smokey. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. In now is the Yankees DH, Landon McKnight. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out. 1 on its way. Runner goes for second. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home. The tag. And they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Smokey will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
2-0 now. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 2-1 home. Hard liner towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Sheely at third, Smokey at second with 1 away. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Jeff Aguirre, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. New York came through late, taking the lead in the MLB Network has big. Now at the plate, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball.
No.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sanchez at second. McCallum on at first with 2 down. Fouled off. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. In now for the O's, Rafael Alvarez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Hit out towards second. Smokey ranges. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Derek Ozon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Derek Ozon.
Ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Ready now for Baltimore. Prince Sands. He singled his last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground to second. Smokey. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Smokey 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Landon McKnight. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Runner goes for third. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Joseph Borowitz, has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 6-2. Ready for another chance. Smokey, he's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Ready to take his hacks again, Landon McKnight, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Lou Griffith, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty good.
He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Into the box now, William Brisbois. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
William Brisbois.
Hard hit ball to second. Smokey gloves it. And that's out number one. So striding forward now, Smokey. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And it's fouled away. Last chance for the Yankees. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
All right, he's
hit
up.
on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day.
You're here.
Rhythm and timing is on point with that pitch.
Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 9-6, the final tally. Afternoon baseball. Ken Farron, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in this last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Peter Valenzuela. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case. Grounded softly to the right. To his right, Aguirre. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. So striding in, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. McCallum stands at second with no outs. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Designated hitters, Landon McKnight.
Here it comes, 0-2. Runner goes.
Pick up the
Is
ball.
put in play to the right side of the infield. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Into the box now. Jeff Aguirre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jeff Aguirre.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
No.
Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Greg Cortez 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cortez.
Here comes the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. But a good play by the first baseman is digging in. Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Smokey.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Brisbois in foul ground. And this will land foul. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good stepping in, William Brisbois.
Third baseman, William Brisbois.
The 1-2. Sent on. High. He's up with it. The throw to second for 1. Not in time. A major league effort, but he couldn't finish the play, so the run comes in to score. Striding in once again, Fernando Medeiros. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Line toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit down the third base line. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
And that was a no doubles defense.
4-2 the final score today. The O's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sunday after. At the plate, Smokey, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Landon McKnight. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here.
McKnight.
Runners on the move for second. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Jeff Aguirre. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Greg Cortez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Carson Kelly, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. In now, Smokey, a base hit in his first trip.
Smokey.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
In there, 1-1.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is coming to the plate now, Prince Sands. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Hey, we're still early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. Really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he will whip this one over to first. Ready now, Peter Valenzuela. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Peter
A
Valenzuela.
1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Peter Valenzuela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Peter Valenzuela.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and this Philip Tavares will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 17.
Digging in once again, Smokey. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Tavares features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mateo moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Smokey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Smokey.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Medina shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in, Smokey. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. On third, Sanchez. Over at second, Sheely at first, 2 out in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And that misses up and in, 3-1. Landon McKnight would be next. That misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Landon McKnight. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. The 1-1 home. There goes the runner on the ground left side. That's a base hit.
Hold up.
And not in time as the run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in score.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Into the box, Smokey. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3 swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Joseph Horowitz, and they'll need him to get something going here. And on the ground out to second. Smokey is there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Juan Medina.
Now batting, third baseman, Juan.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Stepping in, Mason Allen, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Takes this the other way to right. Slides, and he makes the basket catch, and the ball game is over. 12-9, the final in this one. Baseball under the lights from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Dave Mota gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Missed with a slider. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged.
Runners off for second. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ramos going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. In now for Cleveland, Adrian Ramiro. He drew a walk his first time up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball to second. Smokey. And there's one down now. Striding in for the Indians, Darrell Reynolds. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Reynolds.
Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check. Digging in and looking for more, Pedro Tejeda. He singled his last time up.
Pedro Tejeda.
Hard on the ground to second. Smokey over to his left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So digging in now, Garrett Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Smokey, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Up around the face. Two and one. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Throw over to the bag. Runner goes for second. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he's safe.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Lou Griffin.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a ball. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Smokey, the runner at third. McKnight stands at second. No outs. This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2. So stepping in, Smokey will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Landon McKnight. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Settling in now, Lou Griffith coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Now batting, Ike Tipton. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio.
Second baseman, Smokey.
Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds moves over. 1 away.
Leading off with a drive, the shortstop, Jason Marquez.
Hit out toward second. Smokey has it. And there's 1 away. Now in the box, Pedro Tejeda. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Hard on the ground to second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player. Tuesday night. Standing in, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a ball, 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. But nice job by the offensive player, fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now he'll step off. Runner's on his way to third, but no throw as he'll just stare him back. Smokey stands at second with 2 gone. Runner breaks for third. Drilled to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. Digging in now, Pablo Blanco. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next for New York, Smokey. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby.
Hero, it's hard to get.
And now they've got him picked off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. A run. Stepping into the box, Ike Tipton. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
One of the keys to securing. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, singled home a run in his last time up. High pop-up. Kobayashi has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Ken Kobayashi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time. Popped him up. Smokey is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Smokey. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And 5-2, the final score tonight. The Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. We're just a few blocks. So coming to the plate, Smokey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled off. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans, without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Marquez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in, Ike Tipton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ike Tipton.
Back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit. No. Standing in, Smokey. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Blanco is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time. And now at the plate, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Smoke toward the hole. Blanco ranges to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now at the plate, Darrell Reynolds. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Reynolds.
He's on the ground out to second. To his left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Pedro Tejeda.
Leading off with a drive. Pedro Tejeda.
Hit ball to second. To his right, Smokey. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Reynolds arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms.